Well, I'm a black fella from in the southwest of Western Australia, and I'm a Bibbleman. A lot of people over here say Noongar, but they're all too confused with themselves to understand that Noongar only means man, Yorga means woman, Kulunga means children. I come from, like I said, I come from down the southwest. I was born on a reserve at Katanning. The name Toogar was because where my mother had me, one lady was digging in the ground with a stick. It was my old grandmother, I think, and the sound was going chook, chook, chook. So they named me Toogar, and that means digging in dry ground for water. I still haven't found that water yet. I'm still looking. So now that I've got this Cosmology commission, I'm going to bring forth the understanding of how the night sky looks and understands, and how important it is to the indigenous people of the southwest and elsewhere. It's just a thought process. Once that gets in my head, then it's just sitting down and doing it. It's just the thought process of thinking how and what colours to put behind. The research that I'm doing is I'm looking in all the contemporary books that have been photographed by white people and put through the star clusters and that. Then I name the stars in the language of the southwest, and only in this way can white people understand the tradition of why the stars were put there in the first place, and it can bring it all together in a better understanding. There was only 4 sounds it made, and that was up, in, yet another one, I think. So that's how the first language came. Now you look at all the language in the southwest that white people kept, all the Aboriginal names of towns, like you got from Katanning, you go down south from there, you got all ups, Ongra up, Toomp up, Nanga up, Manjum up. So one group, when politics set in, one group went down that way and said, we'll end our language in up. The other mob went from Katanning and went back sort of northeast, and they ended all their language with ing or in. That's Querding, Tamman, Meriden, Cookeran, So all those town names, they're all Aboriginal names, or what the people kept. So you got old history on a road map, and a lot of people say to me in the south, but we don't know nothing about our culture, I said, look at a road map, look at all them names. I said, that's your language. Well, down in Katanning, on the reserve, everyone, I suppose, just used to go up to the dump and find paint. And whatever they could find with the paint, they brought it down to the reserve and started painting on the reserve. And from there you looked and you got admired, because the white people have told the people in the southwest not to keep preaching or practicing their stories, their songs, their language, their culture. And there was a dramatic change in the parents' way of teaching the children if they wanted the children to still be with them. This is the main painting, what's going to be the main painting, and I scaled it down from those ideas I got from there. So to understand the Aboriginal side, the Bibbulmun side, I would have had to understand the white people side, see? So all these here are just all concept drawings of putting it all together and trying to put it into the right scale to fit this. And this is the southern part of the sky, and that's the northern part, because the Pleiades, the Seven Sisters, they're up there, and this is a cornt, like a teepee, and that's a big fire, Aldebaran, I think that star is called. And this is where the woman who stole all the children, that spirit children that was on earth in the Bibbulmun nation, she jumped up in the sky. And this is Hydra, I think, and it comes down to Libra and another one down here, and Scorpio, but it's our snake. It comes right around. It's called the Waggle, and this is the Echidna, but that's lupus in white person's terms. But he's picking up the spears and making sure that none of the elders get hurt from these other people who are angry. Yeah, it was a bit of a challenge trying to comprehend how enormous the galaxy is, you know, and everything in it. And to think how many of the stars up there, you know, but these here, for some reason, are in a place where probably an Aboriginal person or maybe an ancestral being put them there, and when the thought process of why they threw these people about moral rights and that showed them other things.